Hello, everyone. Red Wolf Nash here. I thought I'd just online to give my views on the current situation that's happening with this team and five others. So, in case you're unaware of what's happening in the world right now of football, there's a new league that is being proposed for the next couple of years, and it's called the European Super League. Now, this announcement has caused a lot of uproar, and it's caused a lot of aggravation, and it's caused a lot of hurt from football fans. And I'm here today to give my views on this subject. I will try to remain as calm as possible. If I, at any point, stop ranting, I apologize, but it's just my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, so here's what's happening. So, Friday or Saturday night it was Sunday night, sorry. Sunday night, a new proposal was announced that had been airing about for ages now, that the European Super League is going ahead. Now, before we go even further, I'm just going to explain what this league is to the best of my knowledge. So, with this league, the idea is to get all the European big teams, get them all in one league together, like they do in Premier League and La Liga, and basically compete against the Champions League of UEFA. And it's 20 teams like in the Premier League. And the idea is like you qualify each year. And so the founding members, which include Arsenal, are automatically entered and they can never leave this league. But a further five other teams have to earn their spot like they do in the Champions League and Europa League. So along with Arsenal, the other clubs are Man United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Tottenham. Those are the English teams. And the other teams are Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, and a couple of others which I'll not remember the name of at this time. I'm sure they'll come back to me later. Now, in case you can't tell by my tone of voice, I am not happy with this decision going ahead from an Arsenal fan point of view. This situation has caused a lot of uproar, a lot of protests, and a lot of people turning against their clubs. Now, I want to make this absolutely clear from the get-go. I am not going to be one of those fans who say, my club's dead to me, I'm never supporting them again, because that's wrong. I'm still an Arsenal fan. I will forever be an Arsenal fan. It's hard to leave a team that you've supported all your life. I know I said a couple of times that I'll switch teams, but you have to understand frustrations at Arsenal during this current period of time, and it was during the Arsene Wenger era. I haven't said it since, so yeah, just clear that up. Arsenal fan forever, nothing's going to change that. What I don't like is our owners. We have a motto at Arsenal, say, love Arsenal, hate Kroenke. So I love Arsenal, but I hate Kroenke. There's an exception for Josh. I think Josh is a likable person. It's his father Stan that everyone has a problem with. Not I'm saying that everyone has a problem with the Kroenkes, but I believe Josh Kroenke is the more likable because during the 2019-20 season, he said be excited in the transfer window. And we were because we got Nicola Pepe from Lille, our record-breaking signing. So that's one good thing that he's done. So thank you for that, Kroenke, Josh. But it's Stan that every Arsenal fan has the main problems with. So Stan has not been our best owner. We've capitulated. We've not spent any big signings except for, I'd say, Pepe and Thomas Partey. But yeah, Stan Kroenke is not everyone's favorite owner. Even Vince McMahon has said he pretends he's a good businessman because he knows he's a bad one. I may have screwed that sentence up, and I apologize if I do. But I do not like Stan Kroenke at all. I think he's a bad owner. I think there's a massive change that needs to be changed in the boards of Arsenal. So yeah, we got that out of the way. Now back to the Super League. Now, what's happening with the Super League is disgusting. All these clubs that are going into it, all they want, the owners of the clubs, all they want is to make some extra money. And with this extra money, how can I put it? Debate, the UEFA and FIFA headquarters in Sweden, they've come out and said, okay, well, if you join this European Super League, you can never compete in the Champions League or Europa League ever again. And even the Premier League has said, whoever joins this league will be banned from domestic football. That means Premier League match, FA Cup match, Carabao Cup match, etc. Now, the founders of this European Super League are taking this as a bluff. Now, I do not consider this a bluff. I believe this will actually happen if this whole Super League thing goes ahead, which we don't want to happen, because I love the Premier League. I've grown up with this league my whole life, and to be banned from it and never playing it again is something I would be sad to see, but it would be a punishment nevertheless. I do not like the idea of the Super League. I believe it's just for money, it's greedy, it's selfish. Because what these owners do, they put their money before the fans. You see, if you go to a football match at these teams now, we're treated as customers rather than fans. And we've complained to the board many times now we don't like our owners. And all we get in response are generic letters like, thank you for your continued support. We're doing everything we can. Generic letters like that do not give us enough answers and do not help us in any way. So people have given their views in different ways, like AFTV. You go on there, you do an interview, they give fans their opinion, like I'm doing right now on my channel. And people don't agree with sometimes, that's absolutely fine. This is about opinion after all. But in a matter of opinion, in this case, I don't think I've ever seen a football fan base of many teams coming together like this since probably when Leicester City fired Claudio Ranieri after their Premier League winning season. And I believe this hopefully will show the owners of these clubs like, we're not happy with this decision. We want you to stop it. Now, from a realistic point of view, they're probably not going to listen because all they care about is making money. They don't care about us. All they care about is the green notes. It's sad to see, like, this is the death of football if this whole league goes ahead. We obviously don't want it to happen. We're doing everything we can to make it happen. Even our current Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, who a lot of people have a negative opinion on, he said he's going to do everything he can to make this not happen. I hope he can, and hopefully this will change people's opinion of him, because I'm not a Boris Johnson supporter. I don't hate him. I don't like him either. I have no opinion on Boris Johnson. I don't have a positive one. I don't have a negative one. But I will have a positive one if he manages to stop this Super League going ahead. And I mean, it's not supposed to be happening until the 2022-2023 season. So a lot could change in 2 years. So I hope there will be enough backlash against this to make the owners realize that what they're doing is wrong. Now, saying that out loud, that doesn't sound very likely. It's not impossible, but it's not very likely. Like, we just want this whole thing to not happen. Like, because we prefer the Premier League, we prefer Champions League. Arsenal have been fighting to get back in the Champions League for years now. We've been stuck in the Europa League since the 2017-18 season. And that's the only way we can get into the Champions League, realistically, right now. We're sitting 9th in the Premier League right now. We're not having our best season. I've said many times that I don't think Mikel Arteta is the right man for the job, but when he gets it right, he gets it right. And hopefully, if we win the Europa League, that's when I'll say, okay, you got it right. But I still think there's a change needed in the managerial area. I think we need someone more. How can I put this? More motivational, because Mikel Arteta, he has got some good results lately, like the 2-1 win over Tottenham. When we knocked the racist Slavia Prague out of the Europa League, we smashed them 4-0. We made a stand against them. That's brilliant. But I'm not seeing anything to let him stay right now. If we win the Europa League, maybe I'll consider being Arteta in, but right now, I'm still Arteta out. But yeah, this isn't really about Arteta, though. This is about the disgraceful boards we have at Arsenal. It's not just us, all the boards that have joined the Europa League, not Europa League, European Super League. They've let us down massively again, because what you've got to remember is our owners are American, the Chelsea owners are American. No, the Chelsea owners are Russian. Okay, the teams that have American owners are Arsenal, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur. I believe Liverpool American owned as well. Then Chelsea obviously Russian owned, and then Man City are owned by a Saudi Arabian male. So yeah, obviously they make money already, but they want to make more, if that makes any sense. And they feel the only way they can make more money is by putting us in this controversial league. But they're putting their money before fans, as I've said many times in this video. And it's just horrible. Like, it's horrible treatment. It's insulting to fan bases of these clubs. It does not make us look good in any way. Obviously, Arsenal, we're one of the most successful teams in England. Like, 13 Premier League titles, 13 FA Cups, or was it 14 FA Cups? Obviously, we're nowhere near Liverpool or Manchester United or Manchester City, but yeah, improvements are needed there. But we still got history. And another thing that's bothering me is that Tottenham have accepted to join this league. Now, that's my main problem now. I don't know why Tottenham have joined this league. Like, we all know Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans hate each other. Obviously, there are some mates that are Arsenal and Tottenham fans, but yeah, I have to be realistic here. Tottenham are not as big a club as all these other teams that have joined it. Like, they've had any silverware. They haven't won any silverware for the past few years. That may change in the Carabao Cup final this weekend, but it's very unlikely because Man City are the better squad and the better team. And Manchester City have won it for the past few years now. So yeah, Tottenham joining this league is pretty much a shambles because they're not successful in Europe. They've only won the UEFA Cup twice. That's more than us. Give credit where it's due. But yeah, Tottenham are not a big enough club to join this league, in my opinion, even if they were so much silverware. I don't know how to put it. But yeah, they really shouldn't be in this league anyway, because even DT said it, even Tottenham fans are not happy with this decision. And I've heard some Tottenham fans say, Why are we joining this league when we don't have any silver? I have heard them. Some of my mates are Tottenham fans. I have heard them say that. But that's just my Tottenham mates. I don't know anything about anyone else. But yeah. So bottom line, we're all against this league starting. We're all against our owners of the club right now. Like, we want our clubs back. Like, you've seen the pictures online. Hopefully, there are some banners and what do they call those things? One of those things you walk with, whatever they're called. They've also, like Liverpool, they've said RIP Liverpool Football Club, and then at the Emirates, we've had a fan with a poster up saying, "Give us our club back." And then obviously, what else has happened is Tottenham Hotspur have sacked Jose Mourinho because there's a rumor going around that Mourinho refused to take the Tottenham players to the training grounds due to the club itself going into this league. Now, he was absolutely spot on. Like, if you join this league, like, it's disgraceful. It just means all you care about is money, you don't care about his fans. That's not the club in general, it's just the club's owners. Like we said, love Arsenal, hate Kroenke. Don't know why I'm pointing at the Arsenal match. Like, let me rephrase that. Love Arsenal, hate Kroenke, because it's Kroenke who's put us in this position, and it's all these other teams that have put the clubs in this position. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the European Super League. It should not happen. And unlike Project Restart that happened last year, that was a divided fan base. On this one, I think we're all on the same page here. I don't think I've seen one person say, yes, European Super League, let's go. I've seen many people go against this project, and I'm one of them. I do not want it to happen. It shouldn't happen. And I'm praying it doesn't. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Hashtag say no to Super League. This has been the Rebel Wolf Nash, and peace out.